12 Days of Christmas. Today we're going to make a banner with these little knitted wool toques. But don't be frightened if you say, I can't knit. Not to worry, there's no knitting involved. So what you're going to need is a ball of yarn to make your hats whatever color you want, or you can do white, green, red, or all white, or all green, or all red, like I've done. So your yarn, some cotton balls, and something that you want to hang your banner up. Now you can just use twine and then put some beads in the middle and beads in the middle like that. What I used is this, I have the string of pearls for crafting, so I put that in the middle of them. Aren't they cute? Isn't that adorable hanging over the fireplace? These little wool caps. So let's get started. I'm on my bed doing this craft because I'm not feeling 100%, but I can still do it. What you're going to need for this craft is some toilet paper rolls. My toilet paper rolls, the toilet paper doesn't come off of them like some of them, but it will not distract from this craft. So what you're going to do is cut your toilet paper rolls into 5 equal pieces. So like that. So that'll give us 15. Then you're going to take some yarn, whatever yarn choice that you want, and wrap it around a small book. So this is just you can see my hand there. It's just a small book. Wrap it around. And then we're just going to, once it's all wrapped, we're just going to cut the top end there. So we're going to end up with longish strands, I guess you want to say. Okay, I'm just going to, I made a couple of changes. I made my band a little thinner, so it is going to be 6 equal pieces, not 5. And I just want to show you how I'm knotting this. So I don't know if any of you were in Girl Guides or anything, but there's a lark's head knot. So you take one piece of yarn like that. There's a loop. Put the loop in underneath the band. So it's going to go in through here, and I'm doing this with one hand, so that's how easy it is. There. Then you take the 2 ends and pull them through the loop like this. These 2 ends around the band and through the loop. So we've got our loop here. Let me get it nice and straight. So we have our loop and our ends. So we're just going to grab those ends like that, pull them through, and then just slide them. Whoops, it's upside down. I'll do it again. I don't want to confuse you. So we've got our yarn right in half. We're going to slide it underneath the band, tuck the 2 ends into the hole like that, pull them through like so, put the little knot at the top, and then just slide it on to the rest of them. So it's going to look like that. Can you guys figure out what we're making? It's a little hat, or a toque as they're called in Canada. We call them toques. So I'll do another one. Here's your yarn. This is why you wrapped it around a book, because you wanted to make sure all these pieces of yarn were the same size. Tuck that in through the bottom. So now you have your little loop there. Take the ends and shove them through the loop. And then put our knot up to the top to line up with the rest of the other knots like that. It's really quick. So once you've wrapped all your knots around, all the way around your little piece of toilet paper roll, you're going to have something that looks sort of like a troll. Now we're going to take all our troll hair and stuff it all inside and pull it out the other way. And by doing this, what we are making is the brim on the hat. So can you see that? How that's, and there might be a little knot like that. We'll just keep tugging at your strings all the way around to make sure they all, it goes really quickly once you get the hang of it, but just make sure you just keep tugging all the strings until it's pretty smooth. And then I kind of comb with my fingers, try to get them all to be straight and in a line instead of all messy. And then we're going to create how our hat's gonna look. So see there, I need to pull that up a little more. So it just takes a little bit of fiddling, but honestly, I probably took me a couple hours to make 8 of them. And then you're going to take your cotton ball and shove it inside, and that's going to give you the shape of the head of the hat. And then you gently gather around like that. And you tie another string on top. I'll just put that there. I've got a string right here. I'm going to lay it on its side for a second just so I can get this tied nicely. And I tied them I did a double knot. So I did one like that. So there's your little hat, you see? And then I secured it again with another knot. And then just for security, I went around, wrapped it around to the other side, pulling all these strings up out of the way, and tied it another double knot. So these tie strings here, these two, are what you're going to tie it onto your twine or your pearl string or whatever. And you're just going, after you have done this, we move these out of the way, and we've got our, straighten up our pom-pom, and then we are going to, I'm just using that to catch the strings, we're going to shape our pom-pom on the top. And how we're going to do that, I'm still pulling the strings up, making sure, so there's always a little bit of fiddling, you know, but it's a fun thing to do. Like I said, I wasn't feeling good, so I've been sitting watching TV and making these. And then start going around, because pom-pom is not square across the top. And we want this to look like a pom-pom. You can make it short or however small you want. Just make sure that they're all uniform and they're all the same. You keep trimming it and checking it out. And that looks a little bit too big. Oh, there's a loosey string right here. I'm just going to find that and pull that through. There it is. There. See? And we'll just keep trimming until it gets to the size that you want. I found that making the, cutting it short in the front and a little bit longer on the top. And then it kind of is in a spherical shape. There. And then when you go to hang up your little hat on your banner, I tuck that in quite right up inside, because it's going to be hanging like this, so nobody needs to see your little white piece of cotton ball. Excuse the mess that is right here in this chair. This is Christmas wrapping that needs to be done. I'm just about all done, but those are Christmas bags and gifts that have just arrived in the mail, so that's why it looks so raggedy back there. You're probably thinking, oh, Monica, your room looks a mess. That is why. So that's what it looks like. I just wanted to give you guys a clearer picture of what I was doing before. And honestly, when you look at this, it looks like it was knit. I love the brim on it. I really, really do. I think these are adorable. You could use these for anything, not necessarily for a banner. You could tie it on a gift. You could tie it on the arm of a mug with some hot chocolate and peppermint inside. Peppermint stick, candy cane, I think they're called. You could, just a multitude of things. You could make it into a hair barrette or something. It's just so freaking cute. Also, your elf could wear it. Now, how cute would that be? I hope you guys give this banner a try. It's just so cute. I say that every day, but all these things, I've never made them before. And, you know, like I say, I've been hunting around for all these different crafts, and then I see one, but there may not be any instructions to it, so then I try and figure it out myself. And I just think this is so adorable. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you all tomorrow on our very last day of the 12 Days of Christmas series. So we'll see you tomorrow. Bye.